Hi everyone, welcome to our Facebook Live Q&A with MWR at Naval Station Everett. I'm Janelle.
I'm Jessica.
I'm Summer.
And we are here to give you a quick snapshot of what's going on with Community Rec and some of our upcoming trips. We are also going to give you guys an opportunity to win some prizes. One of those is a Sounders package. So we have 2 Sounders scarves, 2 Sounders tickets for September 19th, and 1 autographed Sounders jersey. If you guys want to win this, keep an eye out or keep an ear out throughout the video, and we will ask you for our code phrase, which is Go Sounders. The first person to comment the code phrase when we ask for it will win this lovely Sounders package. All right, Jessica, what have you been up to lately with Community Rec?
Yeah, Janelle and Summer. Last month I actually went and climbed Mount Adams with a great group of people. We got to hang out with some butterflies at 12,000 feet. It was awesome. Couldn't ask for better weather. Wasn't too warm, but clear blue skies. We were able to see a bunch of mountains, including Mount St. Helens, which we climbed a month before that, which was awesome. We also spent 2 days on the mountain camping. Couldn't ask for a better time with that. Slept right next to a little creek. It was awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, what about you?
I have been leading some rock climbing trips for Naval Air Station Whitby.
Nice.
Those have been going really great, and I also did one of our backpacking trips to Cutthroat Pass, which was really fun. Spent some days on the PCT, just camping and doing some day hikes. It was really good.
Yeah.
What about you, Summer?
Yeah, we've done a lot of awesome trips so far this summer. We've done a lot of float to Wenatchees, which have been really, really cool. And then something that we just did this past weekend is we actually backpacked the Olympic coast. So it's called the Ozette Triangle, but it's this really great 9-mile loop that features everything that the Olympic side offers, rainforest and coastal camping and coastal hiking, lots of wildlife. Yeah, it's been a really awesome summer this past month even. So
Nice.
yeah.
If you guys have been on one of our trips before and you want to tell other people about how much fun you had, go ahead and leave a comment below explaining what the trip was and how it went. And the first person to comment their experience will win $25 credit towards your next outdoor recreation trip. So yeah.
Perfect.
Let's bring in Hunter, our staff highlight. Hi Hunter.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How about yourself?
Pretty good, thanks. What's your role within Outdoor Rec?
So I'm the community rec guide up at Jim Creek. I manage the rental gear, the Alpine Tower, and all the trails.
Awesome. What's your favorite part of the position up at Jim Creek?
I like hanging out with the patrons, getting to show them around Jim Creek. 5,000 acre property. It's mountains. It's a great place to be.
Nice. Lots of territory to explore.
It is, yes.
Do you have a favorite trip that you've led?
I do also lead trips for Naval Station Everett. We did a mountain biking trip on the 29th of July. We've got one on the 27th of this month, and that was an absolute blast. We went up to Bellingham, and we absolutely shredded.
Nice, very cool. And then what's going on at Jim Creek?
Jim Creek, we've got a couple events coming up. The next one is Woofstock. Fun-filled event. Bring your dogs, cats, if you want to bring your cat. We've also, all of our trails are open now. We did have some trail closures due to a fire, but everything is open now, so all the rentals and everything's good to go.
Awesome. Sounds like a lot of fun.
Yes.
Cool. Thanks for joining us.
No problem.
All right. Since we've been leading so many of these float the river trips recently, we thought we would give you guys a little how-to if you guys want to do your own float the river trip upcoming, or if you want to join one of ours. Jessica, can you kind of go over some of the basics of how to prepare for a river floating trip?
Yeah. So if you guys are like me and you burn really easily, I would put on as much sunscreen as you can. So when you're on the water, it's easier to get sunburned because of reflection from the water itself. So you want to make sure you're applying sunscreen pretty regularly. So the first time you go on the water is not enough. You got to keep applying it. Aside from that, just wear some nice shorts or a bathing suit that you don't mind getting wet, because you will get wet on the river, even if you're in a tube. And flip-flops are great because you can get in and out of those, and it's easier than getting sand in your shoes. Fun stuff. I would recommend bringing a floaty for a cooler. Like with our float through Wenatchee, it's about a 2-hour float. So if you have a cooler with some snacks and drinks in there, it makes things even better than being on the water, which, I mean, how can you get better than that? So besides that, biggest thing is if you bring your cell phone with you. I know we all love taking pictures, you know, wherever we're at. A lot of people's phones are not waterproof or water resistant. So you want to get a waterproof case or a Ziploc bag to put your phone into, so you don't have that phone drop in the water and then no more phone. Yeah. I'm sure you guys have other things to add.
Yeah. We I highly recommend, besides sunscreen, sunglasses, maybe even a hat of some sort. That will definitely make you happier for later in the day if you are getting a lot of sun. And like Jessica said, reapply. You do get wet. A lot of the times when we're on our floats, we'll stop and pull over on a sandbar, and we'll just hang out in the river for a while. So you definitely want to reapply sunscreen after that. Another really important thing you want to bring, especially if you are bringing a cooler, is bottled water. You can get really dehydrated on the river, especially when you're baking in the eastern side sun. So definitely bring your bottled water. If you're coming on a trip with us, we actually provide, waterproof cases for your cell phones. So you don't have to worry about that. But if you are going on your own, I recommend actually double ziplocking your cell phones and any other thing that you don't want to get wet. And then something else that we have learned over the past years is that if you bring a Frisbee, it'll actually really helps you control your tube a lot better than your hands. So we provide Frisbees when you guys go out with us. But if you're going out on your own, definitely throw in something that you can control so you can miss those logs and get around any rapids or anything that you want to miss. But yeah, we actually have a trip coming up this Sunday that still has spots available. We'll be heading over to Leavenworth on Sunday, and everything's provided. Like I said, you'll get the waterproof case, tubes are provided, and we put in, right up on near Icicle Creek, and it'll be a 2-hour float, and we just have an awesome time. Plus, you get to experience Leavenworth. Lots of cool things to do in Leavenworth. Great food, great beer tasting, just all around awesome shopping. Really cool shops over there. So if you want to hit that up, just give us a call or come and sign up in person, and we'll get you all signed up for that. And how about you? Do you have anything to add for the...
I think you guys covered most everything. If you don't want to bring flip-flops, if you're afraid of losing one, you can bring like sandals with a strap on the back, just so you can not have to worry about your shoes slipping off while you're in the water.
Yeah.
Other than that, yeah.
Awesome.
We have some trips upcoming. So this Saturday we have a Mount Pilchuck sunset hike. So how that's going to go is we will hike up in the afternoon, we will have dinner up at the summit, we'll enjoy the sunset, take a lot of pictures, and then we also have a meteor shower that's happening that same night, so we'll have some great views that entire night. And Jessica, you said you've been up recently.
Yeah, I actually just did a sunset hike myself about a week ago. It was great. We got up right before sunset. A friend of mine, we both had hot chocolate up there, which was awesome, and got to enjoy some great views. Crystal clear skies, so got to see some city lights, plus a bunch of mountain peaks. Couldn't have asked for a better time. Coming down was great too, because we had headlamps, which we will be providing on our sunset hike. Because we will be coming down in the dark, but it's great because your headlamp is going to illuminate a good chunk of the area. So yeah, it was a great time.
Nice.
I'm really excited for you guys.
I'm excited too. Like Summer said, we have another river tubing trip this Sunday. Also this Sunday we have a rock climbing trip, which is beginners are completely welcome, no experience is required. We'll provide you guys with all of the gear you'll need. It's a lot of fun. We'll be on the east side in Leavenworth, so it'll be nice and sunny. It's going to be a great trip. You guys don't have to have any experience, like I said, and it's just a blast.
Yeah.
That's going to be a great weekend for it.
Yeah. We also have, coming up this coming Wednesday, we have one of our backpacking basics class. So if you're looking to get into backpacking, or you're preparing for an upcoming trip, or you're not even sure you even know what backpacking is, you can come join our class. It's a 2-hour class, and we just give you all the absolute basics. So that's this coming Wednesday. And then also we still have our mountain biking workshops that are going. The one that's coming up on the 22nd is a part 2. But if you didn't take part 1, that's totally fine. You can still jump into part 2. It's a 2-hour informative hands-on class that you guys will just be able to hone your skills or just learn new skills. And then we also have a bunch of upcoming mountain biking trips also. So again, it's kind of hand in hand with the Backpacking 101. If you are trying to get into mountain biking and just learn what it's all about, then this is definitely be a class for you. So that's on the 22nd.
Awesome. And if you guys remember our code phrase from earlier to win the Sounders package, go ahead and comment that right now. First person to comment the code phrase will win the Sounders package, scarves, tickets, and jersey. Summer, can you explain to everyone how we sign up for all of our trips?
Yeah, there's a bunch of different ways that you can sign up. You can obviously come into the office and sign up in person. That way you can get your questions answered right away if you have any. You'll most likely talk to one of the guides while you're here signing up. Otherwise, you can give us a call, and that phone number will be listed somewhere in the description or somewhere on this video. You can call that phone number. You can also go to Navy Life PNW and sign up via MyFFR. So you can sign up online. You can go to your Navy Life PNW app and sign up that way. So there's a bunch of different ways you can sign up. If you're trying to figure out, where do you even find out about all these trips that we've got going on, this publication, which comes out quarterly, is what you want to look for. It looks different every single quarter, but you'll just grab our Everett one. We're the green section. We're the outdoor recreation program section, and it'll have everything we've got planned for the summer. And prices, descriptions, how you sign up, minimum age requirement, all that fun stuff. And then also have contact information for each trip if you want to get signed up for that. Yeah, any other things you guys want to add?
Just keep an eye out for our guide insights and little quick tips and videos throughout until our next Facebook Live event. I think we post them on Facebook and Instagram.
Yep.
And our next Facebook Live is September 12th, so same time, 6 o'clock on Wednesday. We'll be here.
Perfect. And I do want to add one more thing. If you guys have any ideas for trips that you want to see in our publication or what we offer, by all means, throw them in the comments right now. And if you have any other questions that you want answered about upcoming trips or pretty much anything community recreation wise, throw them in the comments and we'll get back to you. We'll answer everybody's questions after the video is done. So throw them in the comments, and we'll love to hear from you guys. Otherwise, if we are all good to go, we'll see you guys September 12th.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.